PlayStation 5 Pro stats have been detailed, according to this article over at InsiderGaming.com. Obviously, unless Sony comes out with this information, it's not going to be, final. But following this week's leaks on the PlayStation 5 Pro GPU specs and performance targets, Insider Gaming has learned more PlayStation 5 Pro specs. Yeah. So this is from Insider Gaming. Again, this is not Sony. So until we get it from the horse's mouth, it could be a duck for all we know. The system memory, apparently, will be updated to have 576 gigabytes per second and 18 gigatransfers per second over the 448 and 14 gigatransfers per second. This is a 28% increase over the standard. So that's pretty big. Memory plays a big part on consoles. So having faster RAM is definitely going to be a good thing. Also outlined is that the PlayStation 5 Pro system memory is more efficient than the standard, so the bandwidth gain may increase by over 28%. CPU. The CPU is going to be essentially clocked higher. It's going to take the CPU to 3.85 gigahertz, which is a 10% increase over it. So a higher frequency mode, which will give it more power, will downclock the GPU by 1.5%. resulting in roughly 1% lower GPU performance. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, according to the Insider Gaming. Audio is going to have some different stuff going on, with the ACM library having 35% more performance, more convolution reverbs can be processed, and more fast Fourier transforms. I think that's what they are, right? Fast Fourier transforms and inverse fast Fourier transforms can be processed. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it's going to be great for audio. Now, the GPU stuff has been previously revealed. It's going to be 45% faster rendering than the PS5 base model, 2 to 3 times ray tracing increase, X4 in some cases, 33.5 teraflops, PSSR or PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution upscaling, say that 5 times fast, upscaling, anti-aliasing options, support for resolutions up to 8K is planned for a future SDK version, custom machine learning architecture. Skynet. AI accelerator supporting 300 TOPS of 8-bit computation, 67 teraflops of 16-bit floating point. So, in addition, 30 WGPs running specialized BVH8 transversal shaders. Say that 5 times fast. Versus 18 WGPs running BVH4 transversal shaders on the standard PS5. I used to be the one explaining all these acronyms. I don't have a clue. I had to ask chat half of what this meant. I'm not getting old. You are. So PlayStation 5 Pro, man, looks like it may be a little bit of a bump on the power side, faster memory clock, better GPU, a little bit of a trade-off on CPU and GPU performance, some audio improvements, ray tracing, some machine learning stuff, and the like. If history repeats itself, this is going to be a little bit more than the PlayStation base. Sometimes, I don't know if they did it in the PlayStation 4. I don't remember, but sometimes they will drop the price of the standard when they introduce these new Pros. I know a lot of people out there, including myself, we would look at getting a PlayStation after the Pro version comes out, because that usually means that the standard version can easily be bought cheaper or is more readily available than what the PlayStation 5 really was before, because it was hard to find for a long, long time. So the price may drop. We don't know. Although, given the current environment and how things are with the economy, it might be a stretch to say they're going to drop the price. If anything, they might keep it the same and raise the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro higher than what you would think it would be. Because we've seen stories about Sony not moving as much hardware. We already know Xbox is not moving it as much hardware as previous years, and people are spending less. So they've got to take that into account. These are going to be very, very specialized purchases for first adopters. It's not going to be widely accepted as previous generations. I can guarantee that. Check it out over InsiderGaming.com. They got the details about the PlayStation 5 Pro specs. There have been some more details come out about these things, but again, gotta remember that this is not Sony coming out with this information. So take it with a grain of salt. It could change or it could be completely wrong. So check it out.